Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your standing cardio core HIIT workout. This is an all body weight, all standing cardio workout where we're also going to work a lot of core. We're gonna be doing it in intervals where we start with core, then we add some HIIT, and of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's go ahead and start moving your body. You can march or jog, whatever you need to do to get the blood flowing, to get your body moving, to get your body warm, right? That's the point of a warm-up, is to get our body's core temperature up. We're not gonna do too much of a warm-up today because we don't really need it. This is a standing workout where you're going to keep it body weight. So we're not adding load. Let's get one arm at a time. You can keep that little march. But we do want to get a little mobility, get the endorphins going, get the energy up right through here. So today's workout, how we're gonna work in the HIIT. It does not necessarily mean HIIT is high intensity interval training, but that doesn't mean that we have to be going high impact. You will have options to keep it low impact or take it high impact. But the way we're doing it is every exercise will be a 40-second interval. And the first half, the first 20 seconds of that interval is going to be more core focused. So we're still gonna be standing, we'll still be getting your heart rate up. Let's do a little hinge right here, big stretch. But we're gonna be slowing it down. It's more of that conditioning, more of that lower zone cardio. Maybe you've heard me talk about zone cardio. We're gonna be in those zones 1 and 2 in that first 20 seconds. And then the second 20 seconds, we're gonna up the intensity. Now, you're gonna have lots of ways to do that. Speed, maybe taking it to higher impact, maybe adding a little bit more range of motion. I will give you options. But the idea being the first 20 seconds, we'll keep your heart rate up, but we're gonna be focused on really engaging that core. Second 20 seconds, same exercise, we'll take it to a HIIT version. It's only 20 seconds, so you can really go all out, because then you'll have a 20-second breather. We have 2 quick circuits today. We're gonna be done really quickly. Let's tap it back right here to open up those hips, right through here. And if you want, you can lunge it down, big stretch, right here. And let's reach across so we can really get that rotational movement. Standing core. How do we work our core? Where our core works a lot by stabilizing, right? That's our core's main job, to stabilize our muscles. But it's also from spinal flexion, spinal extension, lateral flexion, and of course rotation. So we wanna make sure we're getting that rotation in our warm-up right through here. Let's get a little stretch through those hamstrings, and we'll get ready to jump right in with our first move. So again, I want you to work to your fitness level. I will give you options. I will always say be where you are today. That's where you are in your fitness journey and where you are today. It's your workout. You do you. The most important thing today is that you showed up. If you showed up today, you're successful. All right, your very first move, super simple, knee raise, alternating front knee raise. Your first 20 seconds, I want you to actually really think about it being a standing crunch. Second 20, we'll up the intensity. Join me here we go. So keeping it a little slower and a little more of that crunch. What's happening here? We're pulling our core in. We're coming forward, little spinal flexion. You can even push a little down on that knee, and then as you're ready, up your intensity. So maybe that's here. Maybe you're just picking up your speed. Maybe you're adding a little jump. Whatever it is for you, we got 20 seconds of HIIT. Go for it because you know it's quick, right? You don't have to be this speed. You don't have to be jumping. You do you. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. By the way, this is a no repeat workout, so we're gonna keep it right here. But we are gonna isolate right side, left side. So right knee, we're coming in. I want you to get that push and that standing crunch. 20 seconds here, 20 seconds where we up the intensity. We're just alternating. We're going now right only. Here we go. And here. Then of course we'll get the left after this. So this is your time. Crunch, pull that core in. As you can tell, we're still keeping that heart rate up, but we're working on our heart rate zones. These are those lower zones. Then we'll get that HIIT in about 5 seconds. Contract that core, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. So maybe you're just going a little quicker. Maybe you're adding a jump. Whatever you got, it's 20 seconds. You're gonna get the feel of this workout pretty quickly. And again, I think you're gonna like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, whoo. Little leg burn on that too, right? Whoo. There we go. All right, team, same thing, other side. So we're here. Wrap that core. We're going standing crunch, one side only. Slight bend in this knee. Bring the core in. Think about that core engagement, first 20 seconds. Then we go for it for cardio. Here we go. Woo, little balance here. So if you need balance, grab onto the wall or a sturdy chair. Pull it in. Notice how when you really concentrate on engaging that core, you're gonna feel it, right? 3, 2, 1, pick up your pace. You don't have to be jumping to get the HIIT out of this. What it's not is this. I still want you to drive the knee to your chest so you get the core working, but we're adding the HIIT, right? Little less of that crunch, a little more of that power. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so we're gonna go from an alternating to an isolating right and left again. Here's what we got. We're gonna do a little squat and a little side lift. Squat, side lift. Now, first round we're there. Second 20, if you want, you can make it a side kick. Let's do it, here we go. So here, think about the hip and these obliques, right? Our side abs. You don't have to get super low unless you want to, and you don't have to get super high. It's less about here, it's more about getting the core stabilizing. You can keep it here and just up your intensity, or side kick. So it's a little more of that kickboxing kick, or again, just keep the side kick, side lift. But again, we're upping that intensity, but we don't have to up the impact. 3, 2, 1, breathe, right? Now we got one side. So we got one side, we're gonna do a little half squat, side lift. Then, if we want, we can do that tap, side kick, tap, side kick. You pick your level. If you're not a kickboxing person or you've never done those kicks, keep the lift, tap, and lift. 3, 2, one side only. Squat it down, little lift. We start with the squat. You don't have to get super low unless you want to. Up to you. Second half, we'll do a tap out and a kick. So a little higher intensity. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap, side kick. Tap low, side kick. Or little lift. Tap, little lift. Up to you. We got 10 seconds. You can even get low to high. Tap, feel those abs? I do. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Same thing other side. Catch your breath. We're gonna take it right here. Little squat, little side lift. So we're getting the hips too, but also those obliques, and then tap and lift, or tap and kick. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And lift all one side. Again, you don't have to get super low, and it's not this, right? It's lift, flex, yes, team. Little leg burn, but don't worry. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Tap, side kick, tap, side kick, or low and lift. Kick or lift. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Yes, team. I know. We're gonna get water in just a second, but certainly if you need it, you can grab it. We're gonna take it to the Heisman. Watch me here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the 3, I want you to balance and wrap that core. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. You can jump it or step it, but the idea, balance. Hold here for a count. Yes, you can. All right, team, can we take it up to that true Heisman? Run it. 3, 2, 1. You're still balancing. You're still contracting in the core. Just a little quicker or adding a little jump. Yes, you can. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, team, we are almost to the end of this circuit. I know, feels long, but we're gonna be done with it. Here's what we got. Alternating side knees. Then you can pick up your pace. Then we got our right side. We'll focus on the core and then power. Alternate, here we go. Really lean into it again. Lateral flexion. This is what we want, right? And here. Arms up high. I find that gives me a lot of power, nice and tight. As you're ready, let's take it right here. Hup, hup, hup. You can just pick up your pace. You can add a little jump. What do you need in this workout? You do you. 10 seconds. We're still getting a little lateral flexion. We're still getting those abs working. 3, 2, 1. All right, team. So one side only. If you need a little balance, grab onto the wall, a chair. We're gonna really pull it in. Really think about contracting. You don't have to get that knee all the way to the elbow, and then we get a little power. Drive it up. Wrap that core. Staggered. Here we go. Pull it in. Heart rate's still up. We're still keeping the cardio going because we have these short rest periods, but we're working in our zones, right? We keep the cardio while we're in that zone 2. We keep the heart rate up, zone 1 or zone 2, and we focus on the core. We're gonna add the HIIT right here. So what is your HIIT? Is it a little quicker? Is it a little higher with that knee? Higher with that arm? Is it 2 arms? Is it a jump? Find it. 10 seconds right here. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Same thing other side. Then we're grabbing some water. Are we ready? Let's take it here. Wrap that core again. Grab on if you need balance. Really concentrate on that core connection and then power and up the intensity with the HIIT. Here we go. And here. And here. Yes. Team. Breathe. Ha. You can. Boom. Really pull it in. Yes. Boom. Here we go. Power. Hit. Hit it for 20 seconds. Maybe you're picking up your pace. 2 hands or jump. Whatever you need. You don't have to go my pace. You pick your speed. Ha. Ha. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Everybody grab some water. I know. Whoo! I'm feeling that. I don't know about you. Grab that water. Cheers, y'all. Getting it done, getting that heart rate up, but I hope you're also feeling that extra focus on your core. Let's take it back. Circuit number 2. All right, team, so this is the idea, right? As you can tell, it's moving really fast because it's only 20-second intervals. It's like Tabata, right? So we're getting it done in short intervals, but I want you to really concentrate on the core connection, and then when you go for it, go for it. Your core will still be activated, but I want you to go for intensity on that second 20 seconds. All right, team, so here's what we're starting out with. Feels like a strength workout. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift. You can touch down, or you can go here. So again, I want you to concentrate on balance. Yes, you're gonna feel your hamstrings and your glutes, but I want you thinking about the balance. So whether that is kickstand, just reaching, you don't have to get all the way down, or single leg. Then our intensity, you can add knee coming up, or just pick your pace, or little jump, right? Almost like a little runner's lunge. That's what I want you to think about. So right leg forward, left leg back. Let's do it. Single leg, bring it up. Single leg, you can have that kickstand in the back if you want, but we're focusing on balance, right? This is a core move just as much as it's hamstrings, but if you need to be here, all right, we're gonna up the intensity. Here we go. So runner's lunge, right? Here or here. If you feel like you have good balance here, go for it. Yes, we're gonna get a little leg burn, up, whoo! Get it down there, drive it up either way. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out, right? Think of how fast that first circuit went. We're doing it again, guys. Same thing on this side. Wrap that core. We got it, we're gonna hinge it. And then we're gonna power it. Hinge it and power it. 3, 2, 1. Touch it down. And again, I know we're used to those cardio workouts where we feel like we have to be moving fast the entire time, but I want you to notice how when we have those dedicated 20 seconds of just cardio and HIIT, we can go a little harder, right? And it's coming up right now. Here we go. You can get low, powered up here with or without your jump, or single leg, true single leg hop. Woo, only if you feel good and you're not gonna lose your balance like me. Here we go. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Woo, man. All right, team. So we're gonna get a little cross knee. How about we take our hands behind our head, cross and cross. Then we get a little power with it for our second 20 seconds. Let's keep it moving. Wrap that core, hands behind, start slow. Really think rotational movement. This is like your standing bicycle, right? I want you to think, bring the core in and little flexion of your ab muscles. So we have ab work and we have stabilizing. Breathe, and then we have HIIT. Here we go. So you can have those elbows here, or if you'd rather, throw those knees here. That works. Either way, up that intensity. You have 10 seconds. I want you to go for it because your breather's coming. And then remember, we start slow. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Yes, team. What's next? Oh, how about we isolate one side? Yep. Let's do it. Wrap that core. First round, we're going across. I would love for you to try to touch that elbow to the knee and really think of it as that bicycle crunch. Then we power it up. All right, let's get same side. Right knee coming in. Here we go. Cross. Cross. Just like our side knees, I like to think arms nice and strong. Then I put you in the position to really have to get that rotation, right? Actually touch, little push. Little push. Are you ready? Take it, HIIT. Maybe you're just picking up your pace. Maybe you're adding a jump. Can you keep that rotation? Watch my arms. Twist, 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 twist. As long as that feels good on your back, let's get it. Let's get the core working, but stay stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Yes, there it is, team. Same thing, other side. I want you to challenge yourself. Again, in those 20 seconds, go hard for you. What is hard for you? Is that adding a jump? Is that picking up your speed? Is that getting a little more focus on that range of motion? Find it, and let's do it, but let's start here. Get the heart rate slowly picking back up, even though it never fully recovers in those 20 seconds, right? The other thing we're doing in this workout is we're stacking these longer circuits. The idea, again, is we're getting that conditioning, that cardio conditioning. Twist and push. Twist and push. Take it to your HIIT. Here we go. Twist, pick up your pace. Add a jump. Twist if you can. Yes, 10 seconds. Go hard. You got it, team. Woo! Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Breathe. I know. Here we go. Catch your breath. And we're gonna take it to our next move. What is that? Skater. So that little skater right here, I want you to really, again, think about that reach and that twist. Step cross behind, and then we go for it. Here we go. Step cross right here. Yes, you can. reach out, reach out. Watch my body. Again, if you can get that little rotation, core engaged, then we're gonna pick up our pace. What is that for you? Here we go. You can add that hop. You can also keep that back foot off the ground. That's gonna add that level of balance, like we talked about with our deadlift. You can also get lower. Whatever you're doing to up that intensity, go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2. I know, team. Let's grab a sip of water after that. I'm gonna give you a little minute. Whew. Even though I know we've got these longer circuits, I hadn't planned on it, but let's go for it because it's up there. Keep your feet moving if you can. Maybe you have a watch to see your zones, but even if you don't worry about it, right? The idea is that you feel it in your heart rate, up and down, right? All the way up, down a little, down on the rest. That's where we want. Zone cardio, getting it done. All right, team. So we did that skater. Watch me here. Now I want you to go one side. Lunge, twist. I want you to go here to here. So if you don't want to get super low in the lunge, just twist, twist. So it's also a little crunch and then power it up. And then we're gonna do a little jump. Are you with me? Of course you are. Here we go. One side. Curtsy lunge, twist, twist. You don't have to even get your knee all the way up there if you just get this movement, if that's okay for your back. Otherwise, you can just keep it right here, right? But feel that core, taking it nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. So watch my arms. Again, you're not really trying to get all the way down, all the way twist. Add some power while still getting that movement pattern. That's the advantage. I know we're getting a little more of a leg burn than we thought we'd get with this one. You can just be here. 3, 2, 1. That one's a little tricky. I purposely did that with the curtsy lunge, so you would have to contend with balance. But if you need to take it to a regular lunge, you can do that too. Whew. It's up there. Here we go, team. So we're here. Twist and twist. You don't have to get low in the lunge. You can just tap behind. You don't have to actually get elbow to knee. Just go for it. Here we go. Focus on that core. So here's your balance, and then here's your contraction, right? Stabilize and flexion and rotation. And of course, little glutes and hamstrings, outer thighs as well. Let's do it. You can just do those hands if you want to switch to just little tap, 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 tap. Quicker or power with a little jump. Boom. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Glad that one's over. There's always one that I program and I'm like, oh, I could get a little tricky, a little off balance. That's okay, that's just our core working harder. Let me know in the comments how that one was for you. All right, team, we are so close. We're gonna do a little cross punch. Here's what I want. Start with just your jabs, and then we're gonna go for it nice and tight. Here we go. So punch, punch. I want you to think, again, punch strong, pull back. All of our boxing, even if you're not a boxing person, try it, because all of it gets this rotational movement, and then being here, reacting to the power is contracting our abs. Let's go for it. You can just pick up your pace here, or quick ones. What do you need in this moment? You got it, team. Ha! Yes, you can. Boom. Whoo! There we go. We got 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Yes, team. All right, so now we're gonna get it done. We're taking it to one side. Jab, knee, jab, knee. So twist and knee, slow, and get that rotation, and then power it up. Stagger here. Here we go. I promise you, this is the only boxing that we're doing in this workout, and we are almost done. Cross and knee, cross and knee, right here. In just a second, we're gonna pick up our pace, so twist, power knee, 3, 2, 1. Get low, get high, or add that jump. Up. If you're not into it, just pick one. Just do the knee, just do the punch. As long as you're moving, you're stabilizing, that is all that matters. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Same thing other side. So close, team. I'm glad we got that little extra rest in there because I'm feeling it. All right, take it slow. Cross and knee. So you're bringing it up a little bit to the side, core engaged, and then rotating on the cross. Here we go. So punch strong, balance. Again, lots of balance. Anytime you want to add a little more core to your daily life or your workouts, add a little balance. Makes a big difference, especially when you know how to engage, which I know you guys do, because you're here. Here we go, pick it up, hit it. Breathe, and up. Yes, you can. Yes, whoo. Boom. Finish strong, team. We got one more move after this, and that is it. Whew. All right, team, here's what we got, last move. And it's all standing, but if you want, I'm gonna give you out the option for your second 20 seconds to be on the floor. Standing, climber, whatever you need for 20, and then you can either pick up your pace here, or you can pop it down and run it here. Your choice. I told you standing, so we're gonna keep it standing, but if you wanna add it on the mat, you can take it there. In 3, 2, 1, first 20. Drive the knees to the chest. It's almost this, right? Power. That's the core coming in. You can keep it just right here, or you can pick up your intensity with a little run, or take it to the mat. Your choice. It's all standing, so you don't have to, but a little bonus. If you want, here we go. Last hit, team. I promise you, there's no bonus move. So I just want you to drive those knees to the chest either way and finish strong with me right here. Last 10, knees coming in. Lots of power, lots of heart rate. Cool down is next. In 3, in 2, 1, boom. Oh man, you guys. Now I'm feeling it, yeah. Getting up there, grab some water. Just keep your feet moving. If you want, grab that water. Woo! You did it. Quick, cool down. I want you to just do some little taps. We're gonna keep it short right here, team. Right here. Let's take it out to stretch out those legs and also stretch out your back. We're gonna keep this stretch pretty short, but if you wanna get some extra stretching, take it down to the mat, do some child's pose, do some reach unders. We got a lot of rotational movement. We got a lot of lower back, do some cat-cow. That's really gonna help you stretch out where we were working. And of course your legs as well, calves, hamstrings, quads, stretching right here. Get that on your own. I like to keep these cool downs pretty short because I know we're all in a hurry to get in and out, but make sure you're getting that flexibility and mobility throughout your day and throughout your week. How do you feel, team? I know we've had several workouts recently. If you've been around for a while, we've had zone cardio, turn it up cardio, different types of cardio where we split the time. And our first is more of that conditioning where zones 1 and 2, and then we take it up for that HIIT round. And a lot of you have noticed, and I know that I've noticed, that it really allows me to really go for it when I know that I have the rest coming, when I know that it's short. Quick little quad stretch if you have time. When I know that it's short, and when I know that the first part of my cardio is going to be in those lower zones, you can really go for it on the HIIT. So it really gives us this levels, and we're learning more and more about what we call the green zone or zone 2 or 3 cardio, where we're getting more of that conditioning, a little more of that steady state. Super important to our cardiovascular health, to our muscles. We want to get it all. We love HIIT. We want to make sure we're getting that conditioning as well. So make sure you get some more stretching. Check out all the information in the comments. Leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and of course, join us in the BodyFit by Amy app. And I hope to see you again really soon. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your standing cardio core HIIT workout. Great job, everybody.